Hello, everyone. Today, I am going to be conducting a basic cognitive function evaluation. Okay? So this is going to consist of pretty simple exercises such as object identification and some basic vocabulary and reading skills. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, I'm just going to collect some basic information from you first. I'm using the word basic a lot. Basic. Could you please tell me your first and last name? Okay, very good. Date of birth. Do you know today's date? Alright. Do you know the name of the channel that you are currently watching this on? Okay, that's Somnial Sounds. ASMR. Somnial Sounds. Alright, okay. And how many fingers am I holding up? Okay, great. And what color is the shirt I'm currently wearing? Great. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into the exercises, okay? Right now I have a color palette. In one corner of the color palette is the lightest color, and in another corner is the darkest color, okay? Corner 1, 2, 3, 4. Which corner has the lightest shade? Okay, very good. Alright, now watch closely again. Corner 1, 2, 3, 4. Which corner has the darkest shade? Okay, very good. Now, can you recall for me what was the photo that was at the center of that palette? All right, the photo was of a door. Now, what do you call it when one taps on the door? Okay, it's called knocking. All right, this palette here. Would you please tell me, are these colors you're looking at warm colors or cool colors? The answer is warm. All right, and can you please point out to me in which row is the quote-unquote yellowest shade of the whole palette? Okay, ready? Row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, top to bottom. Which row has the yellowest shade on the palette? All right, let's jot that down. You're doing well so far. Now, can you recall what the photo in the center of that palette was? Okay, it was a set of windows. I would have also accepted the answer that it's the exterior of a house, but more specifically, windows. Okay. Alright, I want you to take a look at this globe, okay? And watch where my finger lands. What continent is this? What continent? Great, okay. Right here. Northern or southern hemisphere? Okay, great. How to get more specific? This country right here. This country in the pink. What is this country? Okay, the answer is Canada. And what country shares the southern border of Canada? Okay, so it's going to be United States. Alright, and what country borders the United States on its southern border? Correct answer is Mexico. Okay. What continent is this? It's Australia. Okay, and what about this pink country here? This large pink country. What country is that? Okay. And the yellow country bordering China. Yellow. Which country is that? The answer is India. And which country is larger, China or India? Okay, the answer is China. China. Alright, allow me to jot down how you did on that portion. Okay, very good. And next we're going to move on to some vocabulary, some reading. Okay? So, these cards, each card has 8 words on it, alright? Can you please read me word number 7? Number 7. Okay, can you please read me word number 1? Okay, now placed in alphabetical order, which one would come first? Would it be number 1 or number 7? Okay, excellent. Next card. Can you please read all 8 of these vocabulary words for me? 1 through 8. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Okay. And of these 8 words, which one comes first alphabetically? Which of these comes first alphabetically? The answer would be bridge. Number 1, bridge. Next card. Can you please read these 8 vocabulary words starting at number 8 and going up to number 1? Ready? Begin. Fantastic. Okay. And of these cards, there are 2 that are 3 syllables, while the rest are 1 syllable or 2 syllables. Can you please identify which 2 vocabulary words on this card are 3 syllables long? 3 syllables. 1, 2, 3. Syllable. Okay, the answer is pineapple, and diploma. Okay? The rest are biscuit, ace, fussy, forward, sneeze, warm. Okay. And which one of these words comes last alphabetically? Okay, excellent. Next. Here are 8 vocabulary words, okay? I want you to take a good look at them. Take a good look. Okay, flipping them around. Can you please recall 3 of the words you just read? 3 of the vocabulary. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, the words you had to choose from were yesterday, statue, periscope, return, hamburger, ballet, grocery, gesture. Alright, next card. Here are your 8 words. Take a good look at them. Look at them. Alright, now I'd like you to tell me, was there or was there not the word truck on that card? Truck. Okay, and what about gravity? Okay. The word truck was not included. The word gravity was. Gravity. Next card. Alright, can you please read these 8 vocabulary words for me? Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now can you please tell me which 2 vocabulary words on this card rhyme? Which two? 1, 2. Okay, answer is bear and air. Okay, next card. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to look at these vocabulary words, okay? Are you ready? Here you go. 10, 9, 7, 8, 6, 7, 5, 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you please repeat back to me 3 of the words that were on that card? And can you recall what was the word that was in the final spot? Which was word number 8? 8. Okay. So we have pretty, Marshall, Robin, skate, pint, pilot, repeat, and pirate. Pirate was in the 8th slot. All right. Next card. Okay. Next, take a look at this card. Take a look at those words and allow them to sink into your brain a little bit, okay? Alright. There were two words on that card that could be related to music. Related back to music. Can you please recall one or both of them? One or both. Okay. I was looking for either bugle, band, or both. Bugle, band. Alright. Next card. Take a look at these cards. Let them sink in. Look at the words. Look at them. Okay. What season was one of the vocabulary words? Season of the year. Okay, the answer is winter, winter, winter. Now I'm going to give you a quick second to refresh what was on the card. Okay. All right, and what two animals, animal words, animal words were on the card? Can you recall? Okay. The answer is crocodile and tiger. Crocodile and tiger. Crocodile and tiger. Which of those two words comes first alphabetically? Crocodile and tiger. Crocodile and tiger. Okay. And what about bellboy and crocodile? Bellboy and crocodile. Bellboy and crocodile. Very good. What about shampoo and winter? Shampoo and winter. Shampoo and winter. Okay, shampoo comes first. Very good. Next. Trick tale. Can you recall what word number 1 was on that card? I'll give you a hint. It started with an A. It started with an A. It started with an A. Answer was algebra. Algebra. All right. Next card. We've got 8 words, 8 words, 8 words. I'm gonna have you take a look at them. Let those sink in. Let those sink in. Let those sink in. All right. What was the word that began with a Z? A Z on that card. Can you recall? It was zodiac. Zodiac, 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 zodiac. And only 2 of the vocab words on this card are single syllable words. Can you please identify the words with only 1 syllable? 1 syllable. 1 syllable. Correct answer is number 4, bed, and number 6, spank. Okay. If I recall correctly from previous videos, some of you struggle a lot with the syllable related questions, that's especially understandable if English is not your first language, so don't worry too much about that if it's confusing to you. Don't feel offended by me considering it to be like basic knowledge. Okay, so let me jot down how you did. Okay, great. The next exercise is having to do with words that rhyme. Okay, I have a list of words here in front of me. They're pretty simple. Okay, all of them are only 1 syllable words, and every time I say a word, I want you to say a word that rhymes with it. Okay, you'll have just a few beats before I move on to the next word. Okay, ready? Do you understand? Good. Okay, and begin. Card. Floor. Dog. Great. Fun. Comb. Hide. Fire. Fluff. Drum. Okay. Cube. Chair. Excellent. Okay, now we're gonna do just a few 2-syllable words. So a little trickier. You ready? Paper. Lever. Falling. Garish. Cracking. Alright, very good. How difficult was that? Did you do pretty well? Okay. Great. Okay. Next, I'm gonna be showing you some photo cards. I'll show you an example. It'll look a little bit something like these. Okay? I'm gonna show you them in groups of 3. Okay? Here we go. What is this? What is this? And what is this? Okay, very good. So that's the first part of the exercise, just simple object identification based on the photo cards, okay? But the second half, you're going to take that series of 3 photo cards. You're going to tell me which 2 objects pair together best. Some of them will be obvious, some of them will be a little bit more vague, and you'll have to get kind of creative with your answers, okay? So for me, the obvious pairing here is sandwich and fruit bowl. I would omit the bag because these are 2 food items that fit together best. But if in your mind you think that, I don't know, sandwich and bag makes the best pairing, as long as you have solid reasoning, that's totally fine, okay? But for each group of 3, you will have to make the best pairing. Find the best pair, see which one doesn't belong as much, okay? Okay. Let's begin, okay? Please name this item. Okay. And this. Good, and this. Alright. So comb, paintbrush, scissors. What fits best? Okay. Okay, next. What is this? Okay, and what is that? Very good. And what are these? Okay, out of that group of 3, which 2 fit together best? Alright. What is this? Great. What is this? What is this? Okay, out of the 3 objects, which 2 fit together best? Alright, very good. What is this here? Okay. And this. Okay. And this. Okay, which of these 2 cards, 3 cards goes together best? Okay, great. See, this is what I mean about multiple answers, right? Church and bride, but also you could say wedding dress, glass of milk. They're both white, you know. A little more abstract with it. What is this? Good. What is this? Excellent. What is that? Okay, out of these group of 3, which goes together best? Alright. What's this? Okay, and what's that? And what are those? Okay, out of the 3, which 2 go together best? Swimming, carrots, down. Okay. Please name this object. What about this? And what about these? Okay. Which make the best pair? Okay, very interesting. Okay. What is this object here? Okay. And this. Okay. And this. Very good. Which go together best? Which 2 go together? Right. Interesting. Okay. What is this? What is this? What is this? Alright. Which 2 would you say fit together best? Together best. Alright. And the last grouping. What is that? Alright. Can you name that? And what about that? Alright. And which 2 would you say fit together best? Which 2 could you make into a pair? Pair. Very good. Okay, seems to do pretty well on that one. Alright. Down some notes on how you did on this exercise. Oh, okay, and just some feedback from you to me. Which of these exercises would you say was your favorite? Okay, and which would you say is the most difficult? Okay, and so actually, I couldn't really hear you on that one, so if you want to just put it down in the comments and let me know, I would greatly appreciate your feedback, and just let me know how you're doing while you're at it. Okay, what's your favorite color? What's your mom's name? What's your address? I don't know. Alright, perfect. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, so much. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Subscribe if you want to support me. Leave a comment if you want to keep me entertained. And hopefully I'll see you next time.